Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome to Metro Sports TV Central Bank pregame show here in the Hinton Coliseum as the Hinton Blackhawks welcome in the Akron-Westfield Westerners in a doubleheader tonight as the girls starting right at 6 as we're winding down the clock as we just come on the air. Do appreciate you joining us for this one, and then you'll have to log out and log back into the second feed for the boys game as we do keep our stream separate at Metro Sports TV. This is Rob Maynard. This is the Central Bank pregame show. And once again, the 11-0, number 3 ranked Hinton Blackhawks welcome in the Akron-Westfield Westerners who come in at 4-4, looking to pull the upset here tonight in the Hinton Coliseum. As the Westerners fell last night to Beersford, and the Hinton Blackhawks moved to 11-0 with a thumping. I do believe, can't remember who they did play, but I do apologize for that, as I know they did win 70-28 last night, as they really got a good program going here and quite a team this year, minus the sophomore standout, Bailey Boovy. So without her in the lineup, they are still 11-0, number 3 in the state. Of course, junior Boovy, she's creeping up on that senior season as she will be headed to Creighton to play volleyball in an extensive program they got at Creighton. So right now I'm going to do the starting lineups as they do them on the floor. And the starting lineups here at Hinton are brought to you by Kunkel Trucking. Thanks to Kunkel. Give them a call for any of your hauling needs. Starting lineups for Akron-Westfield, 5'11" senior, number 4, Addison Naslund. A 5'7" senior, number 11, Allie Sawyer. Another 5'7" senior, number 12, Bo Harris. 5'3" senior, number 14, Josie Jacobs. And rounding out the starting lineup, 5'6" senior, number 23, Lainey Swancutt. All senior lineup for the Akron-Westfield Westerners. And, of course, senior Mackenzie Hughes has been injured. I don't know if she's going to make it on the floor or not. Doesn't look like it, according to talk to my good buddy Scott Jacobs. Said probably will not play tonight. Trying to get that injury straightened out, and she will be missed in the lineup. Was looking forward to seeing her play, as last year she had a magnificent game here in the Hinton Coliseum. For the Blackhawks, number 10, Addie Pickett. She's a 5'8" senior. And a 5'11" sophomore, number 22, Carlin Kavarna. 5'7" junior, number 24, Sydney Duskett. 5'10" sophomore, number 34, Addison Glass. And rounding out the starting lineup, the freshman, 6'1", number 44, Raylan Kempema. They're going to do the national anthem right now, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be back at Metro Sports TV.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
nicely done by the Hinton Pep Band right up here on the stage of the Hinton Coliseum with us, getting the national anthem fired up as we get ready to get 2025 underway here in the Hinton Coliseum. And of course, we are underway already at Metro Sports TV. Check out our other games going on tonight. Dakota Valley taking on Sergeant Bluff Luton, who we had in a doubleheader over at Spirit Lake last Friday, which turned into two really, really good ball games. Spirit Lake girls end up running away with it, as they have an undefeated team as well. The boys game came right down to the wire, and Spirit Lake was able to pull it off. So those games going on, Dakota Valley and Sergeant Bluff Luton, they're starting right now as well. You can check that one out during the breaks, though. Don't leave us here, because this is going to be a good matchup on the hardwood as the Westerners take on the Blackhawks. Kempema to jump center with Naslund, and Naslund wins a tip. Jacobs across the timeline, going right at Pickett, down the lane, up with the left. Too strong on that one. Kavarna on the backside rebound. Quickly into the front court. Duskett on the elbow. Crossover dribble. Kicking it back out. Glass dribbles around, dumps it to Pickett. Little zone being played by the Westerners, wearing their black uniforms trimmed in red and white. Of course, the home team, traditional white uniforms with black numbers, gold trim. Shot off the mark. Rebounded, pulled down nicely by Naslund. Jacobs across the timeline. Gets it off the Swan cut and then ping-ponged around. Picked up, taken away by Duskett. She'll push tempo. Bounce pass to Kavarna. Leaves it too short, squeaks it on the rim. Jacobs with a rebound. Going the other way. Man-to-man by the Blackhawks, as we've seen all year. The pressure being applied to Harris by Glass. Jacobs thought about the three. Kicks it out. Looking to go down low. Naslund posting up Kempema. They go across the top. She has it. Reverse. Scoops it up. Won't stay down. Fight for the rebound, though, as she went after her own shot, and they'll call jump ball. That'll go over to the Blackhawks. Good look there for Naslund as she went with a reverse layup and then went right after that errant shot. Of course, officiating tonight is Jeff Lucas right down in front of us, as well as Kevin Ekoff and the crew. Good veteran officials here for this game. Cross-face pass. Duskett, 18-footer, won't go. Off Jacobs' foot. It'll stay here with the Blackhawks. Duskett got a nice looking 18-footer there, but it wouldn't go. Setting up next to us. And the out-of-bounds under, they swing it. They go into Kavarna, surrounded by Westerners. Back out to Duskett. Good defense by the Westerners. They converged on the ball on that low post. Nowhere to go with it was Kavarna. Trying to skip pass down low. This time Kavarna gets it. Can't get the first one. Gets a rebound, put back and good. Kavarna using a little bit of her height there. She's got a little advantage. Long arms. Skip pass into the front court. Trap coming is trying to dribble out. Taken away by Duskett. That pressure defense leads to the run out and a layup for Sydney Duskett. She comes in with 18 a game, leading the Blackhawks. Press being applied again. Quickly into the front court on the pass from Sawyer. Knocking it away and then saved by Kavarna, but she stepped on the line. Jacobs up top. Skip pass. Into the corner. Corner three. In and out. Back in. And that's a triple for Sawyer. Allie Sawyer coming in. Knocking down the triple. Pulls the Westerners within one. Kavarna in the corner. Kempema sets the screen in the roll, and she's got an easy look at the lane. 2 points for Kempema on a nice give and go on the screen to Kavarna and back to Kempema. Skip pass all the way up court. Nice pass by Josie Jacobs. Kicks it back out. Sawyer will try another one. This time blocked by Piggott. Right in to the hands of Harris, and then a reach foul called. Piggott picks up her first. Westerner basketball on the side, 4:42 to go. Thanks for joining us on Metro Sports TV. We'll bring you many of these coming up the rest of 2025. Out with the dribble. Duskett, she'll shoot it. They call Jacobs for the block as she slid under. Tough call on Josie Jacobs. She thought she had position. Two shots for Duskett. Six to 3 on your Premier Communications scoreboard. Duskett's first one in and out and stays out. About went back down. One more coming. Second one's good. Duskett with 3 in the game. Blackhawks with 7. Sawyer gets the pass off. Great defense by the Blackhawks surrounding Harris. Pulling it away, and then the pass from Keely DeRoshi as she snuck into the game and on me on a sub. I didn't quite catch that one. Keely DeRoshi comes in averaging 8 points a game herself. She a little bit too hard on the pass that time. Through the legs and out of bounds. Sawyer looks at the 3 ball. This one's long. Backside rebound by Harris. Jacobs down. Squares up, pull up 18-footer. Got it. Josie Jacobs knocks in her first 2. And it's 7-5. Into the corners, DeRoshi. Kempema sets the screen. She'll pull up with the jumper. And she drops it in. Keely DeRoshi likes that short corner jumper. Piggott with quick hands knocks it away, pulls it out, kicks it out to Glass for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Jacobs. Looking to the front court. Had a girl, just wasn't looking for the ball. So Josie couldn't make the pass. Sawyer a little hop up front, and they call her for it. Turnover back to the Blackhawks. Aurora Koch enters the game for Glass. For the Blackhawks. 3:25 here in the first quarter as it's flying by here in the Blackhawk gym. Piggott on a crossover. She's going to go hard to the hole. Bump foul called. Piggott will get 2 free throws. Going with that left hand, it really, really catches high school players off guard. Piggott, 2 shots coming. First one's good. Addie Piggott, her first point, comes in averaging 9 a game. Got them both. Back to a 6-point lead. Sawyer in the backcourt, quickly to Jacobs. Cross pass down, high post, set up nicely, and knocked away by Piggott. And taken back away by Naslin. Shot up, off the mark, Jacobs with a rebound. 14-footer knocked off by Piggott. Duskett races up to the front court. Pulls a 3, drains it. Tease to please triple. The trifecta for Sydney Duskett. And a steal to Piggott and a lay-in. And a quick timeout for the Akron-Westfield Westerners as they feel it getting away a little bit. 16-5 at our Premier Communications scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Metro Sports TV. 2:38 to go here in the first one. Rob Maynard and crew joining tonight. Carson Maynard on the production and Zach Hagan overrunning the camera. Over at Dakota Valley, it's the Panthers welcoming in the Warriors. We will have Spirit Lake coming up on Thursday. Check out our schedule on metrosports.tv. Follow us along there. Be sure to subscribe and like our YouTube station, as that helps us with these broadcasts. Jacobs on the inbounds from Sawyer into the front court. She goes, trap set up. She gets the pass off, and they say it hit the line. On the pressure, it'll go back over to the Blackhawks. Piggott down low in the short corner to Koch. Back up top. Quickly around the arch they go. Duskett. Good hands up top by Harris. Knocked that one away. Kempema travels. It's not where she wanted to catch the ball. Was up on the elbow. She's a power post player, and just a simple mistake as she wanted to make the pass but decided to dribble instead. Just a freshman, so those things will change. Over to the top into the front court, stolen away by Duskett. Grabbing the handle, crossover dribble. Piggott looking at the high post for Kempema, gets it to her. Back up top, Duskett tries to go down low to Koch, and a wrong angle on that, and it goes right out of bounds. Trying to go from that left elbow over the free throw lane to the right lower block just is a tough pass to make. Just a little wide on that one. Sawyer inbounds it to Harris. Back to Sawyer now. Jacobs gets it in the front court. Good offense breaking the press there. And knocked away by Koch. Stays with the Westerners. Jacobs. Into the corner they go with Sawyer. Back to Jacobs up top. Kavarna on her. Now do they go to the corner to Harris. Swan cut that was. They got that in the corner. These girls moving quick. I'm not catching their number. Shooting two will be Naslin. Off the back of the rim, can't get that one to go. Second one coming. And she gets that one, making it 16-6. As Brooklyn Hughes comes into the game for the Westerners. The 5'5" freshman comes up with a steal and then loses it back, but picked up nicely by Naslin. Harris in the front court. Hughes, down low pass to Naslin. Off the mark on the shot, picked up by DeRoche, and Duskett on a run-ahead pass to Glass, and she couldn't quite corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Trying to pass that over traffic and just a little bit wide. They call Hughes with a step and then the dribble. That'll be a travel. Blackhawks will get it back. 51.6 to go. Stolen away. Hughes on the run, and she's going to go to the line and get two. Couple subs coming back into the game. Looks like Swancut got in there. See the other one in a minute for the Westerners. And Caberly Fairbanks The sophomore getting her first action here in the first quarter with 39 seconds to go. Glass somehow powers it up and gets it in. Another good pass, and Addison Glass gets her first two. Good steal by DeRoche. Kicks it off to Glass on the baseline. Runner. Sliding under her was Sawyer. Two shots coming for Addie Glass. Nice looking little runner there from the baseline. It's 18-8 on your Premier Communications scoreboard here in the first quarter. Glass dropping in her first free throw of the game. Duskett will take a seat. Piggott enters for the Blackhawks. Got them both. Addie Glass gives the Blackhawks a 12-point lead. Jacobs over the top on a nice pass and then throwing it away, trying to go to the opposite side with Swancut. Not Swancut. I'm going to have my friend Carissa Jacobs remind me at home, send me a text, tell me how to pronounce her name. I'll call her Laney because I want to be sure I get that last name correct. It's Sue Connect, I do believe, but I want to be sure. Koch with a power move at the buzzer. She picks up her two. It's 22-8 on the Premier Communications scoreboard. We'll take a 1 minute break from our fine sponsors here at Metro Sports TV.
Free for 3.33% APR. Open a new Telco Triad Rewards checking account or upgrade your current account and earn 3.33% APR. No monthly fee. It's free. Visit telcotriad.org for all the details and requirements. Then stop by any branch to open or upgrade to our free rewards checking account. Telco Triad. It's where you belong.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
Looking for some great food and friendly atmosphere? Stop down to the Junkyard Pub and Grub. You'll find all that and more. Full menu from wings and appetizer to pizza, burgers, chicken, and salad bar. Stop in and try all the local flavors while watching the games on their big TVs. Join the cold one with your friends. Junkyard Pub and Grub just down the road from the Hinton Coliseum. Jacobs, Sawyer, Harris, Naslin, and Sue Connect. Piggott into the front court. Quick pass over to the slicing Duskett in a lay-in. Jacobs up top. It's tripped up. Falls down. Duskett's going to have another run out. Another easy two, and a timeout will be taken by the Akron-Westfield Westerners. We'll take one with them. United Sports Academy timeout right here at Metro Sports TV.
Roofing solutions, pre-engineered steel buildings, and design-build solutions. Modern builders and modern design architects can make it happen. With over 60 years of experience, Modern Builders can manage every aspect of your build. Design, cost, scheduling, and performance. Check them out on the web at modernbuildinc.com. Modern Builders, proud sponsor of the Hinton Hard Hat Award winner.
As you see that ad being played for Modern Builders, of course, they are the proud presenter of the Hard Hat Player of the Game. As we bring that to you after each and every ball game, we will have the Hard Hat Award winner for the girls and then one for the boys. Knocked away by Glass and tied up in the lane is Harris and Kavarna. That'll go over to the Blackhawks. An 18-point advantage. teams that play this Blackhawk team find they have a lot of trouble with the press as they keep coming at you relentlessly. Glass on the cut. Duskett wanted to set up in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Over the top, Jacobs tries to go. Duskett goes up and swats it away. Back to the Westerners. Foul called there. Jacobs will bring it across. Duskett putting pressure out there. Jacobs goes to the corner. Now they go into the high post. Back out to Jacobs up top. Swinging it to Harris. Down low. Good recovery by the Blackhawks. Good pass there, but knocked away by Duskett. Picks it up and off to the races. Glass, she'll travel. Good call by Jeff Lucas as Glass caught the ball, then stepped back for the three. Got it to go, but traveled first. Jacobs on a three-quarter court pass all the way to the corner. Nice looking pass there. They got to do something with it when they get it. They had the advantage. Back to Jacobs. Goes to the corner, knocked away by the hands of Glass. Regaining. Back to the corner again. Three ball. Drains it. Sawyer likes that corner three. She's got two. Six in the game for Sawyer, 26-11. Blackhawks lead. Duskett, free throw line off the Glass. Trying to go to the corner, knocked away by Harris. Jacobs brings it across. Into the corner they go to Sawyer. Back to Jacobs, swinging it now. Harris picks up her dribble, pressured by Duskett up top. Not something you want to do. Keep your dribble while Duskett's on you. And she is going to pressure you big time once you pick it up. Jacobs on a nice spin and a runner. Tied up, though, and that'll be jump basketball. Jacobs had a nice crossover there. Quick hands. Got tied up. Hughes will re-enter. Brooklyn Hughes. With 5:20 to go here in the second quarter, first half. Get that out, Rob. Sawyer in a good dribble. Back to Hughes up top. Shot clock violation. Taking it away was Duskett. Said she didn't have clear control, so she'll have to go back and bring it all the way up the court. Piggott's going to go down, throw it in. Duskett directing traffic. Now Piggott, extended elbow, looking into Kavarna, goes high to Kempema. Crosses it over. Duskett for three. Leaves that one long. Kavarna tips it away. Thought she got it because she thought it was off of Sawyer. Referee Kevin Eakoff says no. That'll be Akron-Westfield basketball. Jacobs dribbles around all of them. Goes to the corner, gets it back. Now Hughes. Sawyer quickly. Down low. Wide open. Was Harris. She should have pulled the trigger. Instead, she made that extra pass. And one of the things that Pat Schultz would say if he was here doing this game with me, shoot it before you lose it. Have point blank range. Jacobs with good hands there, knocked away from Duskett. Duskett's able to regain it and drop in her third basket of this quarter. She has 12 in the game. A little too wide on the pass by Hughes, and it goes out of bounds. It's just another little freshman mistake. She thought she was on the same page as her forward. Passed it too wide. Looks like a timeout taken by Coach Matt Leary and the Blackhawks. We'll take one with them. Metro Sports TV on a Tuesday night.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
Metro Sports welcomes you back here. Hinton Coliseum, 4:11 to go here in the first half of the girls' game. Of course, we got the boys' game. Following this one is a good crowd trickled over from Akron-Westfield. Like I said, I got to visit briefly with my good buddy Scott Jacobs. I miss all our times of getting together and going out. Of course, playing this game forever and a day. I still think we probably could. Maybe my mind says it, my body doesn't, though, as I crack and pop as I get out of bed. I see a number of the old friends from Akron-Westfield in the crowd, and probably more as the boys' game comes around. 28-11, the Westerners on the trailing side of the game right now, as the Blackhawks are doing what they do to everybody. They've had a couple close games this year. Megan Leary gets into the game. They had a couple real good games with Central Lyon. They beat them, I think, by 6 to the Blackhawks. Another timeout by Coach Leary as he didn't like what he saw. We'll give you another good ad from one of our fine sponsors at Metro Sports TV.
Tonight's game is proudly sponsored by The Hair Shop, your go-to spot for style and relaxation. Whether you're looking for a fresh haircut, a bold color change, or a soothing massage, our team of experts has you covered. Our stylists specialize in personalized cuts and colors, and our massage therapists will help you unwind from the daily grind. We're dedicated to making you look and feel your best. So after the game, treat yourself by booking an appointment online at The Hair Shop, where looking good and feeling good go hand in hand.
28-11. Coach Leary takes a timeout. He didn't like what he saw there as the Westerners had applied a fantastic trap on the ball. So Duskett will bring it across, set it back up. Leary on the elbow. DeRoche up top, into Kempema at the high post. Back to Leary, working the clock inside 10 on the shot clock. Kempema powered up, won't go. Picked up on the backside. Good rebound by Harris. She's bumped from behind. That'll be a foul on the Blackhawks. Just the second of the quarter. The first on Carla Kavarna. Jacobs across the timeline. Getting trapped and then stepping and picking up her pivot foot on the pressure. D. Duskett up top to Leary now. Down low, bumped around. Picked up by Hughes, racing into the front court. Skip pass across. It's Jacobs in the lane, and they got her for another walk as she took a step before she put the ball down. She's getting a little frustrated. That's what this trapping defense does. She'll work her way through those things. Good athlete she is. Kempema goes up, pulls it down. She's fouled by Sawyer. 2 shots coming for Kempema. Kempema, of course, first game out of the year. She was our Modern Builders hard hat player of the game. Of course, Kempema gets another. Couple more subs into the game for the Westerners and the Blackhawks. As Cope comes back in for the Blackhawks. Up top, it's Hughes. Trying to get it to Jacobs, knocked away. Knocked away again by Piggott as she's all over the place as she goes off on Jacobs now. Into the corner they go to Harris. Pressure coming, back to Jacobs. got to move the ball fast against these Blackhawks. Kavarna comes back into the game as the Westerners have Fairbanks joining Jacobs, Hughes, Naslund, and Harris. Spin move. Duskett on the baseline, nowhere to go. Harris had good D there, but she's able to get the ball off to Kavarna, and she knocks down a tease to please trifecta. It's 33-11. Kavarna goes after that one, and she's going to get called for the foul. She got some arm. She went up to pull it down. Out of bounds on the side for Josie Jacobs. She brings it across the timeline. Tries to go to the high post. Naslund didn't see it that way, and the Blackhawks get it. Duskett gets fouled. 2 shots coming for Sydney Duskett. Sydney did swish that one, as you hear the cheerleaders right in front of us here at the Hinton Coliseum as we get up on the old stage. This group from Marcus Merritt and Claygorn came in here and thought they were in Hoosiers. Some of those kids, their first time in the gym, and with the old wooden arches, kind of gives you that feel. But the Blackhawks like it. They take advantage of that home court advantage with the tight gym quarters. Duskett on the pass from Piggott, skips it over to Glass. She'll go up, draws contact, foul called as Naslund got a little bit deep under the rim. And anytime you have that, they're going to go into you, and they'll get rewarded. Rattles around and drops it in. Addie Glass picking up her 3rd free throw of the game. Add another. Into the front court goes Hughes. Skip past the high post, knocked away by Duskett. She'll pick it up, she'll get the steal, crossover dribble. Another crossover, pull-up jumper. Leaves that one short. Knocked down by Naslund. Into the front court, it's Harris. Spin move, goes up, makes the pass, and she's fouled. That'll be number 4 on the Blackhawks. One more, and they'll have 2 shots coming. Out of bounds under. They go wide. Now they go to the post, and there will be the 5th foul as DeRoche tried to reach around and poke it away, so 2 free throws coming for Naslund. High arching free throw off the mark. Second one's good. Duskett for 3. Off the mark, backside rebound by Glass. She dribbled it back out. She'll shoot the 3 ball. She likes that spot, and that's why. Addison Glass knocking down her 2nd trifecta of the game. Foul called. 2 shots coming for Hughes. 40-12 on the Premier Communications scoreboard. 46.2 to go here before halftime. Rim not friendly to the freshman Hughes. Brooklyn at 5'5". He's going to see a lot of time in a Westerner uniform. Gets the second, though. 1 for 2, and it's 13-40. Glass goes left, drops it off to Leary. Looking to Koch up top. Nowhere to go with it. Tries a power move, gets it back off to Leary. Now Glass. High post down to Kempema. She regains it. Might have got away with one. She stepped on the line. And a turnover. Behind their back dribble by Hughes. Now she gets it off and into the corner to go. Shot taken and in. As Fairbanks gets in the scoring column. 6 seconds to go. Glass, she'll shoot the 3 ball. That one's long. Koch goes up, tries to pull it down, taken away by Naslund, and that will be the end of the second quarter, 40-15 on the Premier Communications scoreboard. Here at Metro Sports TV, as the Blackhawks came off and running. We'll take a quick break here at Metro Sports, and we'll be back with more of the action right after this.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Josh and Emily are visiting Emily's parents this weekend, where Josh will propose. He's nervous, but not about the ring. Well done, Josh. Well done. Chase is proposing to Ashley at the resort where they first met. Ashley was vacationing with friends, but Chase ended up being her best friend of all, plus some. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
Looking for great food and a friendly atmosphere? Check out the Junkyard Pub and Grub. Stop in for a burger, pizza, wings, or a cold drink to wet your whistle. It's the Junkyard Pub and Grub in Hinton.
KCAU and Metro Sports TV have teamed up to bring you live full broadcasts of local high school sports on SiouxlandProud.com. Just click Live Sporting Events under the Sports tab. This week, watch the Hinton Blackhawks take on the Western Christian Wolfpack.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Metro Sports TV welcomes you back here to the Hinton Coliseum. 5:50 to go before the start of the second half as Coach Matt Leary's applied his ever so present scrappy trapping defense, and it's come into play, caused all kinds of turnovers for the 4-4 Westerners here in the War Eagle Conference game. We do appreciate you joining us on Metro Sports TV. Run down to the scoring. I got Naslin for the Westerners, I got Naslin with 2. Fairbanks with 2. Sawyer with 6 on 2 big three-point baskets from the right corner. You've got to get the ball to her quicker so she can get the shots off a little bit sooner, as that zone defense is not zone defense, the man-to-man defense is able to regroup and get over there and get a hand up. It's been quite bothersome. Jacobs has 2, but 6 rebounds in the game for Josie Jacobs, playing that point guard position. To have her come down and do a lot of the rebounding as well shows the kind of player she is. We've got 1 for Hughes. And Skutnik in there as well. For the Blackhawks, Piggott with 4, 2 for DeRoshi, 5 for Carlin Kavarna, 9 for Glass on some nice inside play and good passing from Duskett to get Glass some layups. Kempemo with 2, Koch with 2. Duskett leading the way with 14 in that first half, comes in averaging 18, well ahead of her halftime average. We'll see how things pan out here for the second half as the 11-0 Blackhawks attempt to get it to 12-0, number 3 in the state according to Metro Sports TV rankings. A lot of basketball to be played, but they had 10 before Christmas, so short season for the second half is we're just getting underway in 2025. We'll be back with the second half action after this at Metro Sports TV.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
Free, free, free for 3.33% APR. Open a new Telco Triad Rewards checking account or upgrade your current account and earn 3.33% APR. No monthly fee. It's free, free, free. Visit telcotriad.org for all the details and requirements. Then stop by any branch to open or upgrade to our free rewards checking account. Telco Triad. It's where you belong.
Hinton Blackhawks lead 40-15 on the Premier Communications scoreboard. Thanks for joining us, Metro Sports TV. Rob Maynard and the crew bringing you this one. Thanks to our fine sponsors here at Hinton and all of our broadcasts to keep these games going and coming. And if you would like us to come to your city, do your high school games. We're getting into a little college as well. Doing a little JUCO up at Iowa Lakes this year. And if you're interested, I did have a conversation over at Akron to try and get to promote the football team and the new football complex that they have over there, but didn't get a lot of people interested, or at least the administration was not interested. But if you're interested, give us a holler. Metro Sports TV. You can get a hold of me. And most people know my number around the area, but you can Google it, Rob Maynard. And you'll find it somewhere. Or just give us a shout out. I know, metrosports.tv. We got our email on there. Give a shout out. We'll be glad to talk to you. And we are advertiser-driven based, live streaming high school sports all year long at Metro Sports TV. Some of our featured schools: West Sioux, Hinton, Dakota Valley, Sioux City East, Spirit Lake. We're now working our way down into the Des Moines area. Of course, we have all the school action up in Sioux Falls. Check out those games as well. Some fine basketball, some fine football if you want to look at the on-demand games at metrosports.tv. Duskett, Piggott, Kavarna, Kempema, and Glass for the Blackhawks. Naslin, Sawyer, Harris, Jacobs, and Sioux Connect for the Westerners. Jacobs skip past the middle. Naslin has it, gets it off to Sawyer. Now to Jacobs. Back to Sawyer. Piggott up there with her quick hands. Diverts the ball away temporarily. Jacobs able to regain it. Now a fight down low, and it's Kavarna and Naslin tied up. That'll be jump ball. It'll stay with the Westerners. Out of bounds on the right side of the hoop. Should say left side of the hoop, right side of us. Jacobs drives, in contact, puts it up. No foul call. She's on the floor, tips it. Somehow Kempema comes up with the ball. Into the front court they go. Glass dribbles it back out, skip past to Duskett. Swinging it to the left side. Piggott goes down low to Kavarna. Has position, goes up on the left hand, can't get it finished. Kempema gets it out to Duskett on the wing. Now elbow, Kempema gets it back. Glass goes to the left side. Piggott, jump pass. Kempema's got it. Tries to get it to Kavarna on the opposite side, and it goes out of bounds. A good hustle play there by Sioux Connect. On the right side under, skip pass up top, it goes to Glass. Into the lane and a lot of traffic, and Jacobs ties it up with Kavarna. Stays with the Westerners. Stays with the Blackhawks, I should say. Thought they just gave it to the Blackhawks. My bad, they gave it to the Westerners on this end. Blackhawks on that end. Three ball coming from Glass. Off the mark. Backside rebound. And a nice job of that by Sawyer. Jacobs now. Crosses over. She's got a lane. Goes right at Kempema and kicks it out. Back to Jacobs. Pull-up jumper. Leaving it short and pulling down was Piggott. Off the air and jumper by Naslund. Quickly in the front court. Duskett sized it up, decided he gets it, drives in the lane, leaves it off for Kempema on a tough pass right at the knees. Into the front court comes Harris. Sawyer now swinging it to Jacobs. Back to Jacobs. Drives, elevates, shoots, in and out, and a tough shot wouldn't go there for Josie Jacobs. And off on the run is Glass now. Skips it over to the right elbow. Down low they go to Kempema on a mismatch, and she's able to get it up and in. She slid down the lane, and the mismatch there as Sawyer was a little late getting there, but Kempema a little bit longer in length is able to pull that down and get it in. It's the third foul on Sawyer as Kempema picks up her 5th point. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key, Sawyer now with a three ball from the elbow. A little long on that one, and it goes out of bounds. On the long side, Hinton Blackhawk basketball. Glass will take it up top now. Duskett will run to the corner. They swing it to her. Now back to Glass. Running the baseline is Duskett. They get it to her. She drives. Nowhere to go. Good defense by Sawyer. Down low they go to Kempema and tied up. Naslund's able to block it away from behind. Jacobs gets it off to the cutting Sue Connect. A reach-in foul called on Glass. Jacobs with Piggott on her. Kicks it back out to Sawyer. She's got Kavanagh guarding her. Harris goes back door and the pass goes out of bounds. Skip to Kempema down low and a lay-in. Good pass there from Glass down to Kempema, and she has another two. Another skip pass. Sawyer pulls it down. She's got Harris. Harris goes up, blocked away by Kempema. The fight for the rebound, pulled away by Naslund. Good hustle play by her. Three ball on the way, in and out. Tough shot there. Wouldn't go by Laney. Into the front court, it's Duskett. Down low, Glass, Bunny. Harris gets it, skip pass, swings it out, Sawyer regains it, shoots it, leaves it long, picked up by Kavanagh on the backside. Skip pass ahead, on a run out by Glass, good find from Duskett, and another two for Addie Glass. Timeout taken by Akron-Westfield. 3 minutes flat left here in the third quarter, 51-15 on the Premier Communications scoreboard. We'll return.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Back here, 51-15, 3 minutes to go. In the third, Blackhawks in control. Knocked away by Leary. Dusket's got the layup from the left side. And her first 2 of the second half. Into the game are Fairbanks and Hughes. Shot off the mark from Sawyer, rebounded by Keely DeRoshi. Now Koch has it. Up to Duskett. Good defense there as Fairbanks was able to get back and stop the drive by Duskett. Kempema at the free throw line on the drive. In contact. 2 shots coming as she goes hard into the chest of Fairbanks, and Fairbanks felt the blunt end of that one. 2 shots coming for Raylan Kempema. Naslund back into the game, as well as Harris for the Westerners. Knocking those in, making it 54-15 was Kempema. Jacobs brings it across. Now Hughes. Double team coming. She quickly gets it back to Jacobs. Into the high post. Short corner was wide open on this side for Fairbanks. Didn't see her. Hughes for 3. Won't go. Picked up by DeRoshi. By Kavarna, my bad. DeRoshi was right there with her. Leary set up, gets it back up to Glass. Now skips it down to DeRoshi for the 18-footer. Won't go. Rebounded on the backside by Jacobs. Her 9th of the game. Harris in the front court. Down low they go to Naslund, and a foul on Koch. She reached over. Got the arm of Addison Naslund. Out of bounds under, right in front of us. Here is Harris. Guarded by Kavarna. Good D by the Westerners, or by the Blackhawks. Forced the Westerners into a tough pass. Naslund down low, and they're going to call another foul on a reach. 45 seconds on the running clock here. Hughes tries to go down low and tied up as Harris by DeRoshi, and another jump ball. This one will stay this way. Trying it again will be the Westerners. Naslund's going to inbound it. Up top they go. It's Hughes. 20 seconds, they say in the crowd. Naslund goes up, blocks it away. 2 shots coming for Hughes. Thanks to Scott Jacobs returning my text. Shoot neck. I've been calling her Shoe Connect. It's Shoot neck. So I do apologize to Laney for that. I knew it was a little bit different than it's printed on paper. So a good broadcaster would have got that before the game. I do apologize for that. 1 of 2 for Hughes, and it's 55-16. Glass brings it across, guarded by Hughes. Kempema sets a screen. Glass gets it to Leary. Back to Glass for 3. Hard off the back of the rim. Kempema gets it. Horn sounds off. That'll be end of 3 here at Metro Sports TV. 55-16. The Blackhawks hanging on.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
8 minutes remaining in this one. Thanks for joining us, Metro Sports TV. Check out all our other ball games. Thanks to our fine advertisers at Metro Sports TV. Of course, my good buddy Luke Benaboo stepped up here, owner of C60 Detail. Before the salt and snow eat up your vehicle, stop out to C60 and have him detail it, located just off C60 outside of Hinton. Luke and his staff will have your rig spit polished and shiny like new, and it isn't just cars and trucks. It's everything from motorcycles, boats, RVs, you name it, they'll do it. Your camper, even your skid loader. Stop out and see Luke. Good dude. Fine sponsor at Metro Sports TV. We do appreciate it. That's how these broadcasts are brought to you each and every night. I spoke with referee Jeff Lucas. He has seen us in other venues, of course. Good referee that he is. Says we do this about every Tuesday and Friday. I said Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, Saturday. We're all over the place, and now we're up at Iowa Lakes doing little college games, and a nice lay-in by Harris to start the fourth quarter. Bo Harris. Good pass and play there. Of course, Blackhawks back with their starting four, as most teams do each and every ball game, and Duskett on a runner collides in the middle of the lane with Naslund, but she's able to get it to go. Good pass inside by Jacobs, and Naslund just couldn't find it. Hit the back of the rim a little too hard. Tough deal there for her, but Schutnick, Jacobs, Harris, Sawyer, and Naslund to start it. For the Westerners, for the Blackhawks, Piggott, Kavarna, Duskett, Glass, and Kempema. Quickly bouncing it around, regaining it are the Westerners. Jacobs gets it off to Sawyer. She's going to drive. Kicks it out. Back to her in the corner. Drive again. Reached in by Duskett. Falling to the ground. Picked up by Naslund, and contact by Kempema. Be the first foul, so it'll be out of bounds. It's out of bounds on the right side. They set up in the stack. A little tripped up, falling to the ground. Taking it away was Naslund. Swinging it now. Naslund and Sawyer in a little bit of a too tight with each other on offense. No room to go here in the short corner. DeRoche knocks it away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Westerners. Pass goes off the chest of Schutnick and out of bounds. Schutnick came right in there. Wasn't expecting the ball. Creighton Stussy into the game for the Blackhawks, as well as Addison Kavarna. Now Koch, she gets tripped up, foul called. So it's Leary, Stussy, Koch, DeRoche, and Kavarna. Another foul called. Two shots coming for Aurora Koch. (58-18) on our Premier Communications scoreboard. 4:11 to go in this one. Of course, the boys' game will be coming up. You'll have to log into that second stream as we keep them separate for our cloud ability to keep them on the cloud, to keep them separate. Tough runner there by Hughes as she goes up and is able to get it to go. Brooklyn Hughes. Tough shot. Koch gets it out to Kavarna. She lets the 3-ball fly, can't get it to go. Picked up by Sawyer. She'll bring it in the front court. Leary out on her. High post, swinging it to Sawyer quickly. Hughes for 3. Hard off the back of the rim. Leary watches it go into the corner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Blackhawks. Into the game comes Peyton Beck. She brings it across. Running at her and about getting the steal there. The quick hands of Peyton Vanderhelm for the Westerners. Skips it. Leary, 3. Long on that one. Picked up on the backside. Scramble by Kavarna and then taken away by Sawyer, but she'll be stepping on the line out of bounds. Into the game comes freshman forward, 5'9" Avery Gaswin. Of course, good friends of the Gaswin family. A shout out to Jason. I don't see him in the crowd. He must be working or sleeping, or I don't know. Maybe he is in the crowd. I just can't see that far in my old squinty eyes. Racing in the front court comes Hughes with the one-hand shot, and she gets it. Brooklyn Hughes picking up another bucket. It's 58-22. As Addison Dunkel is in the game for the Blackhawks as well. Try to get all these subs written right off. Taven Wilkin for the Westerners. It's Leary up top. Poked away by Gaswin, regained in the corner by Dunkel, and then off to Stussy. Stussy battling on the rebound, tries to make the pass. Can't, knocked away by the Westerners and picked up in the backcourt. Hughes now. Spin move. Can't get it to go. Fights for the rebound. Leary picks it up. Pushes it up the court. 1:26 to go. A little bit of a collision there and a travel called. It'll go to the Westerners as they bring in 3 new subs. Number 24, Ainsley Naslin. Number 5, Tess Frericks. And number 1, Brianna Rolfus. Wilkin brings it up. Coach Kent Johnson calling out Iowa. Of course, the defense swallowing up a lot of the passes up front. Trying to swing it on the perimeter. Taking it away is Leary on a strong play by her. Just rips it away, tries to get it to Stussy. She's not going to be able to run it down. It's going to go out of bounds off of Tess Frakes. Over the top they go. It's Beck. She comes across the timeline into the front court. Goes into the corner. It's Dunkel. Skip past Leary. She'll shoot the elbow jumper, and she gets it to go. Megan Leary on the board, and that'll do it here at the Hinton Blackhawk Gym. We'll be back with a quick break, and after that we'll bring you our Modern Builders Hard Hat Player of the Game. We'll be back with that after these messages at Metro Sports TV. 60-22, the Blackhawks win.
Whether you're in the city, on a farm, or in a sort of big town, your Avera is always nearby. Our culture of compassion makes us a trusted health system, so you have confidence in our care when and where you need it. Comprehensive health insurance coverage you can count on, and trust that we are investing in your community so everyone can thrive. Team Green never stops working for you. That's how Avera moves your health forward.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV. Game 1 of our doubleheader has been completed. 60-22, the Blackhawks win and move to 12-0 on the 24-25 season. Coach Matt Leary got his girls working hard up there on that press, and it's just been a stalwart for them, and just a troublesome thing for any team coming in here to the Hinton Coliseum. Each and every ball game we have our modern builders hard hat of the game tonight. I'm going to go with our hard hat of winner, number 34, Addison Glass, the 5', 10" sophomore. Unofficially, I have her at 13 points for the game. My modern builders hard hat player of the game, Duskett, with a game high 18 for her. That'll about do it for this one. Log out and log back into our boys game. We'll have that coming up for you in about 15 minutes here at Metro Sports TV. Thanks for joining us.